I never really wanted to work in advertising, especially. I wanted to work in TV. But back in the 90s was quite difficult to get into TV. You had to work for free, and I left university with the inability to work for free for a year. So I found myself not really knowing at all what I wanted to do. I've got quite a memorable moment of having been in the University Careers Office and spotting a brochure for an advertising agency and giving it a whirl, and then I just got really lucky with my first job at Delaney Fletcher Bozell, where I was taken on as a planner. At my interview they asked me if I wanted to be an account man or a planner. I didn't really know what one was. But I'd just had an interview with Chris Blasey, who'd helped me. We'd co-written a brief together in my interview, and I found the rigour of that exercise quite fun. And I think more importantly, he was wearing jeans and a jumper, and so I thought I'll do the thing which means I can wear jeans. I remember saying to my friends when I first went into planning that I'd never learned so much so quickly. And I would say the second time I felt that sort of exhilarating race of learning new stuff was when I moved from traditional agencies into digital. I no longer work in the strategy team, of course. So after 4 years heading up that team, I have moved into the role of the CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, which means instead of doing strategy for my clients' brands, I'm doing strategy for our brand as an agency. And I thought that would be not much of a change, but it turns out it's a giant change, on which more later. But it's been interesting. It's a good chance to do it inside an agency. And I feel passionately about this agency in particular, and so wanted to have a chance to represent it. What I've learned is the value of all of the people who do stuff that aren't strategists, which I think planners often take for granted. The biggest lesson so far, actually, has been recently when having briefed a number of different teams around the world. I should mention that my job is international. So briefed a number of different teams around the world to present back on a particular brief. I learned the value of repeating the client's brief back to them. Or at least providing for them the connective tissue between the client's brief and the creative. My role is new business as well. I'm also in charge of pitches. And one thing I've spotted is the value of evidence-based strategy as opposed to assertion-based strategy. I think we were sort of taught that the most charismatic strategist wins. And as much as that takes you a long way and makes you be on their side a little, if they have strong presentation skills and a real belief in what they're talking about, there's nothing like a cold hard bit of evidence to persuade you.